Today's national costume is a garment traditionally worn by Korean queens during festivals. She says this particular outfit is meant to bring the wearer health and wealth, and maybe the universe crown. She's on a mission to honor tradition, Korea. Kosovo. Kosovo is wearing a traditional black and white full costume from her country. Tonight's the night to wear black and white for Kosovo. Malaysia. The Petronas Towers, which hold the distinction of being the tallest twin towers in the world, were the inspiration behind Malaysia's national costume. This girl likes shoulders with spikes. It's Malaysia. Ooh, that one got an air horn. Malta. Malta's national costume was created by her country's most successful carnival designer. Even though it's large, she got special permission from the airline to bring the headdress onto her flight as a carry-on. This large headdress is sure to impress. It's Malta. Mauritius. Oh wait, never mind, that is Mexico. My bad. Her costume represents her home. The garment, complete with hat and boots, is traditionally made from leather and features floral details and long fringe sleeves. This outfit hinges on traditional fringes, Mexico. Uh-oh. Look what we got coming out now. Let's make some noise. That looks heavy. I'd help her, but I'm way too weak. There she is. It is Myanmar. Created by the same designer who made her competition evening gown, Myanmar's costume was inspired by a traditional puppet dance from her country. I guess that's her thing, to dance on a string. It's Myanmar. I'm pretty sure I saw that once in an NSYNC video. Namibia. Dubbed the Desert Queen, Lizelle's costume symbolizes two things Namibia is known for: diamonds and the Namibian desert. Let's give her a hand, because she's inspired by sand, Namibia. Netherlands. Netherlands is wearing a costume inspired by Dutch water management. While the skirt represents water, the focal point is a windmill with blades that are supposed to rotate and kind of do. Oh, there they go. It's a thrill to be dressed like a mill when you're Netherlands. All right, folks, looks like something's happening, something's brewing over there. We got something big coming for you. Are you guys excited for the telecast? Yeah? Steve Harvey is making his return. Yes, give it up. We have Ashley Graham backstage. You guys Boys to Men fans? Flo Rida, give it up for Flo Rida. All right, we're coming back at you with Mauritius. This costume features a cape meant to represent the volcanic explosion responsible for the formation of her island. It was created by a Filipino designer and is hand-painted by children from a local orphanage in the Philippines. Give her a cheer, because this dress was made here. It's Mauritius. All right, don't mind if I do, Mauritius. I'm going to take this thing. Yes. Got myself a national costume now. All right, who's stepping up here? New Zealand. Depicting the Earth Mother goddess who gives birth to all things, New Zealand's costume features a cape that represents the land and spiral patterns that represent new life. There isn't another who could pull off the Earth Mother like New Zealand. Nicaragua. This national costume represents Nicaragua's national bird. Known for its colorful plumage, the bird can be found throughout her country. The costume here weighs more than 20 pounds. She can light up a room with her colorful plume, Nicaragua. Nigeria. Representing the native people of West Africa, Nigeria's national costume is a ceremonial garment. She says her favorite part is the beaded headpiece. She's dressed in all red with beads on her head, Nigeria. Norway. Created by a Norwegian design student, Norway's costume was inspired by the ice, ocean, snow, and mountains of her country. She says it reminds her of Elsa's gown from the movie Frozen. Repping her region, this costume's oh so Norwegian, Norway. Panama. Panama's national costume was inspired by a traditional market in a small town where locals and visitors from all over the world can purchase flowers and coffee grown in Panama's Green Mountain Highlands. She's purple and green with flowers in between. It's Panama. Paraguay. Comprised of more than 2,000 pieces of traditional handmade lace, Paraguay's costume, which was painted by hand, by the way, depicts one of her country's national symbols, the passion flower. Looking grand because she's painted by hand, it's Paraguay. Peru. Peru's national costume was made by hearing-impaired artisans who live in the Peruvian jungle. Created using sustainable materials and natural items such as rice and pieces of maize. She didn't think twice about wearing corn and rice. It's Peru. You Guys ready for the next one? Then let's bring out Philippines! Philippines' national costume wasn't completed until just recently. It was inspired by traditional Vinta boats and features a headpiece designed to resemble a large piece of coral from a Filipino reef. You won't hear this rhyme, so I won't waste my time. It's Philippines! Poland! This national costume was created by a Polish designer. The garment is a long, white dress with handmade flowers, and the hat is indicative of traditional attire from the northern region of her country. Designed by Poles, this outfit is #goals. Poland! Portugal! Portugal's national costume is inspired by the Wall of Hope, which honors Portuguese culture and cultivation of flowers. As part of the festival, children built a gigantic wall of flowers that symbolizes hope. She's having a ball with flowers on a wall. It's Portugal. Puerto Rico. Inspired by Puerto Rico's coat of arms, Brenda's national costume honors St. John the Baptist, which was the name Christopher Columbus gave her island in 1493. I bet St. John would definitely fawn over Puerto Rico. Romania. This national costume is reminiscent of the garments worn by Romanian women during the 1920s and 30s. It's been a while since you've seen this style. Romania. Russia. Depicting a bird of peace from a Russian fairy tale, this national costume is adorned with pearls, crystals, and feathers. Looking fine in her bird-like design, it's Russia. Let's hear it for Sierra Leone. This national costume is decorated with seashells and beads that are common in Sierra Leone. The design was inspired by garments traditionally worn by African dancers. Inspired by tradition, this girl's on a mission. It's Sierra Leone. Singapore. Inspired by the wedding garments worn by people of her country, Singapore's national costume has intricate embroidery and beadwork. She wanted to choose a costume fit for I-dos. It's Singapore. Slovak Republic. This blue and white garment being worn by Slovak Republic is a dress traditionally worn by folk dancers in her country. This isn't a joke, she's all about folk. Slovak Republic. Slovenia. This national costume is a hand-woven silk dress with a print inspired by Slovenian lace. You've come to the right place if you're looking for lace. Slovenia. South Africa. South Africa says she loves her national costume because it captures the Swazi culture and showcases her heritage. The headpiece is meant to represent her birthplace, the place of the rising sun. She's having fun in the rising sun in South Africa. Spain. This national costume was inspired by the letter Ñ, which is unique to the Spanish language. It was originally much larger, but the back piece was too big to fit on her airplane here. No one's looked better representing a letter than Spain. Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka's national costume represents traditional clothing from her country. It's a white two-piece outfit with a blouse and sari that features pleating at the shoulder. This contestant's on fire in traditional attire, Sri Lanka. Sweden. This national costume honors the character Pippi Longstocking, who was created by Swedish author Astrid Lindgren. She wore the same dress as her evening gown earlier tonight. You can just add a horse, and there's your costume, of course. It's Sweden. Come on, Sweden, ride that puppy out of here. All right, we've got Switzerland. Decorated with traditional embroidery from a town in Switzerland, this costume includes a Swiss headdress and flowers found throughout the Alpine region. You don't want to miss a costume from this Switzerland. Tanzania. Created by a Tanzanian designer, this costume honors the natural resources of her country and is printed with pictures of elephants and other wildlife. The entire garment was made using recycled bottles and cans. She takes great pleasure turning trash into treasure. Tanzania. Thailand. The muse behind Thailand's national costume was Queen Siriki. The garment, based on fashions worn by the Queen, is embellished with thousands of crystals. Fresh on the scene, she's dressed like a queen. Thailand. Turkey. This costume draws inspiration from ancient statues found atop a mountain site in southeastern Turkey. It is believed to be a royal tomb from the 1st century BC. Please make some room, because she's dressed like a tomb. It's Turkey. Ukraine. Entitled Blooming Ukraine, this costume is a reflection of how she sees her country. Fun, cheery, and peaceful. The design is a fusion of various national styles from regions within Ukraine. The finals are looming, but this beauty's blooming. It's Ukraine. Uruguay. costume symbolizes the national flower of Uruguay. It weighs more than 30 pounds and had to be disassembled so it could be shipped here to the Philippines. Lifting this flower takes a lot of manpower. Uruguay. Let me snag that for my scrapbook before bringing out USA. Representing the strength of women, USA's national costume takes on a superhero theme. Deshauna says she feels like a warrior when she puts it on. Up, up, and away, it's USA! Nailed it. U.S. Virgin Islands. This costume honors Transfer Day, when U.S. Virgin Islands became a territory of the United States. It measures roughly 10 feet wide and is adorned with crystals, flowers, and a seashell, I can't say that, inspired headpiece. The costume's wide, but she wears it with pride. U.S. Virgin Islands. All right, let's hear it for Venezuela. This costume was inspired by a tribe that traded pearls with Christopher Columbus. The design represents a mythical mermaid who possessed great beauty. In 1492, Columbus would have been less blue if he had Venezuela. Just a reminder to those of you watching at home to tune into the Red Carpet Show, Sunday, January 29th from 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, let's continue the show with Vietnam. Vietnam had 5 designers submit ideas for her national costume, and she selected this unique design. It's comprised of a staff, headpiece, skirt, boots, and 3D back piece. Looking fine in a unique design, it's Vietnam. Well, what'd you guys think? Who was your favorite? Well, this is the embarrassing part of the show when I realize I never actually wrote an ending. So I will just say that I love this country. Everybody here is having a blast. We are so happy you welcome the entire Miss Universe organization here. We've never felt more welcome. I want to move here, but I just found out you need a visa, apparently. You gotta get married is the only way you can. Is anyone here willing to marry me tonight? All right, I heard 3 dudes over there. I'll take that. That's good enough. Everybody, have a good night.